Hello, my dear Patreons. I'm finally back after a few days without my camera switched on. I'm still in process of making that lab book from our Paul. I'm a little bit struggling with that, and my sons told me that I'm just thinking too much, that I want to make it spectacular, and then I'm struggling. And the other day they did watch National Treasure movie with Nicolas Cage, and it's just some kind of inspiration came into my mind, and I think it was just because I needed that distraction from that lab book. I'm guessing, and I made a collection, this one, and then I used that collection to finish this book. I will have video tonight on my YouTube, and also here I will post it in this post. There will be link for that video which will go on my YouTube tonight, where it's kind of like flip through with music, background music, because I'm not sure why, but I don't want to somehow talk. You know, I think it's, I'm not sure what is it. I just don't wanna talk too much. Kind of like having, having issue to talk. So I put that music. I didn't know what to say at that moment. I just wanted to show what I created, and I'm gonna show you what I have created for this collection. It was pretty much inspired by 4th of July American holiday, which is coming next month. I do have so many subscribers from America, so I hope you will enjoy it. I try to do my best to add their nice images. I hope I didn't fail. There is so many of these sheets, and again, I do have both. I do have this collection in both sizes: A4 size, which is this one, and then US letter size. And here I can show you what I did with these images. Somewhere I do have it open as well. Somewhere I do have a few of these kind of like unfinished. Here. So I do have these images here, and they are from the book about the people at that time, you know, with John Adams, George Washington, James Madison, and Thomas Jefferson. You know, all these presidents and prime ministers. I'm not sure of all those, the names of those, you know, political thingy, but many of them, including the first page of the many about them. So always, I did cut it between. You can keep it just with, like cards separately, but I always cut that sheet between, and then I kept including those sides. I kept it together. I folded this short side, then I folded to the end of this image, and I left this one to make it like another pocket. You will see that in this book, like here, that here I do have it like a pocket. I did use embossing folder, emboss that strip, and I do have nice pocket and also another pocket here with this image. And these I kind of changed. I make this, there's splatters and all kind of spots. Also these, you can see the difference. So all these images, there is so many sheets. I think 7 sheets is there, and there is so many of these famous people, and you can actually read a few things about them. Then I do have there these images, and as I said, most of this collection it's inspired by 4th of July. But I hope you will like these images to include in other journals as well, not the journals which are about 4th of July, because I hope that those images will be nice decoration for your journals. This one, I have cut this 4 pieces all together, then I have folded between, you know, I have make folds between, And it's just, I folded this one there and this one there and then together. And I made this small booklet here. And instead of gluing it there, I just used my sewing machine and it's sewing here and here. So I do have two pockets here. I do have these two images here and kind of front cover, back cover. This number you will have there as well. I did make kind of like a grungy embellishment on one sheet. You will see a few of these decorations in this journal somewhere. Gonna have a look. Where is it? Oh yeah, here it's notes. That's this one. I did use them somewhere. Here, this one is one of these, and somewhere there it's a little bit more of these decorations. I know that I placed them there, but right now I'm not sure. Oh, here it's J. You know, I did cut with my scissors all around, and then with guillotine I cut kind of like straight strip, because if I will cut it with my scissors that will be like waves. So you will have there also these kind of like grungy embellishments, then background inspired by American flag. These images for journal cover. Here it's those 13, I think it was 13, hope I'm not making mistake, the men who signed that declaration form. I think I do have it somewhere, do I? Oh, I don't? Oh, I do have it here, actually. Here is Declaration of the United States of America. And it does have that back side as well, with that you know, small writing which was in that National Treasure movie. That was like really very inspiring. I do love these movies with, you know, that mystery and treasure hunting and stuff like that, so I do like it so much, and this was brilliant inspiration. And then images from celebrations, that this was 100 years after, you know, when they signed that declaration. So this was 100 years after the celebration. And it's so amazing, but I'm not sure if you still have this celebration in USA, and you do have these decorated cars, vehicles. Now I'm probably using wrong words. Everything is falling now. I do have here some ghost, but this is beautiful. And here another, those vintage images. And there is a lot of these small journals, and they are all same, just these tabs are on different spots. On a few of them, those tabs are here on those sides, and there are a few these designs with one tab here and one tab here, and I'm gonna use them today to show you quickly what you can do with that. So these booklets and background like this, and here just you know, some writing, stars as background, and here you can cut it on inserts or cut it between and make booklets. These are, I do have somewhere booklets like this, so you do have their writing, and here I do have pocket from here, and here I do have pocket from here. That's depends where I do have that tab. So I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna cut it around. Here where I do have that tab, I'm gonna cut it this way, straight here. And I did use these offcuts for my stamping. I used so many Tim Holtz, those quotable stamps. And I did use sample stamps. Here I'm gonna cut it this way, and this way here, and straight to this tap here on the top and cut. So that's all my cutting on this sheet. Now I'm gonna fold it over. Here is that straight line, so I'm gonna keep it straight here, and I'm gonna match these two sides together like this. Now I can fold these over and this one over. It's much more easy to fold it this way. You don't have to, you know, measure or score something if you will fold it straight away around the edge. So once I do have it folded this way, then I can fold it also this way, corner to corner, here and here as well, corner to corner. So I do have folds which I need, and now I will take my glue. By the way, I finally found those small bottles. I saw them in many videos, but because I didn't know the name of these bottles, I couldn't find them. And the name of these bottles is Precision. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Precision bottle. I will put link down below. I found it on Amazon, and I have to say they are amazing. So I'm gonna put a glue here, because they are really putting just a small amount, nothing too much big, very small amount, exactly where you need it. So they are brilliant. I'm gonna put a glue on these tabs and here, and now I can just fold that bottom, press it all together and let it dry, because I put a little bit of glue here in the middle. Then on that tab here I will have pocket from this side, and because I did put a glue here on that long tab, I will have pocket from the top once it's dry, of course. So that's one, and the other one, it's actually quite similar. Here I'm just gonna cut it straight. I'm gonna use that offcut for stamping. Or you don't have to cut it at all if you don't want. You can keep it there and make it like decoration. Here I'm gonna cut this corner and this corner. And I'm not gonna cut this straight line, you know, because it will be just, you know, just too much cutting. And I don't mind that this will be a little bit longer. That's the white frame my printer is printing all the time around, and I can't read it off. So like this. And also with this collection, that the Declaration of United States, in both of these collections, US letter size and A4 size, this declaration, it's designed for US letter size. So when you will want to print it on A4 size paper, you just need to click there that fill into that paper, or fit. Now I'm a little bit confused what it's written there in my printer. I don't remember. So you just have to, you know, just try to make sure you can see all that image, otherwise it will cut your sides. But it will cut them the way I can actually show you the difference. Pardon me. So it looks like this. If you will make sure that you will see all that image on your paper, including these ripped edges, so it will be a bit like this. And if you will kind of fill that declaration on A4, it was printed on A4 as well, but I unclicked that to fill. Yeah, I unclicked that to fill to that paper, or fit to that paper. So it did print it a little bit smaller, but I do have also those ripped edges. But this way, you will have it this way. it will just don't have those ripped edges here on the side, so you can make them yourself, you know, those ripped edges. But there is every writing in there. So I'm gonna fold these exactly around the edge. I think I'm making a mistake. Misfolding here, so I do have it this way. And of course you can distress it the way you want. Now I'm gonna fold these again. It's exactly like before. Corner to corner. Fold. And now again I can put the glue here. Look how thin line. So I will save my glue with this one actually, because I will don't put there, you know, a huge amount, and then we'll have to take it down or take it off. Like this. And I don't have tutorial for this journal. That was, I just needed, you know, to be quiet really. I just needed to do not talk, do not think, just create. I had that. I'm not sure how it's called the right way. Not brainstorm, more brain freeze, I will say. Is it dry already? Looks like it's dry already. So I'm gonna fold it one more time to make it sit nicely. And I do have pocket here on this side and pocket here on this side. And when you will open it, these are readable, and these are like, it's like short the period, the historical period in a short way. It's very clever. All these graphs, they are very clever, and it's amazing to read it. So I hope you will have a look before it will print it out, because when it's printed out it's quite small, but I hope you can read it all nicely when it's like open like digital. So hopefully you will be able to read it nicely. So this is what I wanted to tell you about this this collection. I will definitely work with this here and there, because I like those images. I think those images can be added to many other different journals. These doesn't have to be just for the 4th of July. I believe they can be added to any other journal as well. Because we are adding those, you know, different mini journals and different things, and mostly I see the names or the writing, but I don't mind that. I will have in flower theme maybe something about machinery, because I like maybe calligraphy on that piece. So hopefully you will take these images same way, that it is inspired by 4th of July, but it doesn't have to be in the journal with that theme. So this is my kind of like a short introduction to this collection. I will try to do my best to do, you know, some maybe short videos with decorations, you know, to show you something what I created here, maybe like decorating the picture. It was kind of like calling from my mistakes, because here underneath I accidentally smashed the glue on the distress ink. And if you did it ever, if that happened to you, you know what was happened here, right here. There was a huge smush of distress ink, very dark, and I couldn't read it off, and it was very ugly. So I had to come up with some idea how to decorate it, how to like cover my mistake. And this one came up, and this was like, I was missing something on the top. It was like too heavy on the bottom, so I had to make it even, you know, because here was too dark things, so I kind of needed to make it even. So that was kind of happened with this picture, and I actually like it. It was unexpected. Oh, what is that? Happy accident. Yeah, it is happy accident. So this is my short kind of like preview of this collection. I really hope you will enjoy all these images. Thank you so much for jumping in today. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I've got here where I do have those beautiful pictures. I forgot where they are. Those, especially those portraits. There, I lost them somewhere. Where are my portraits? I love these images. Here they are. I really love those images very much. These are gorgeous. That was in my books. I went through to those books I have, and there were these images are really beautiful. And here this one, look at that. Look at that. It's so gorgeous. So that's my sharing for today. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy your weekend, the rest of the weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye.